Alright everyone, here we go. I thought here on this extremely hot at my house Saturday afternoon I would bang out a quick, what I plan to be a quick twin flame journey reading, just a quick check-in, although who knows what direction it'll go. I'm going to be pulling some massive readings this week. Tomorrow, the North Node energies, and then probably on Monday or Tuesday, Venus in Virgo, which is going to make things very interesting. For right now, let's get a baseline set. Alright, one deck for the Divine Feminine, one deck for the Divine Masculine. Split the polarities. Very easy to do, and something the universe definitely understands. So that's why these readings are usually pretty good. It's a general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these twin flame journeys. You're all on different timelines, moving at different speeds. Hell, we've been tracking this since last July. You might be back then, for all I know. If one of my old readings shows up in your searches, I suggest you watch it. That's the universe trying to tell you something. That's a sign. All right, anybody's old reading pops up. Don't matter if it's April 2021 or April 2019 from someone else. It doesn't matter. If it's there for a reason. All right. There, okay, there's your little timeless lesson. All right, I'm shuffling the deck for the Divine Feminine here. Let's see, give me the energies around the Divine Feminine universe. Let's see where we go. I tell you, it's about 90 degrees in this room here. I can't run the air conditioning while I do a reading because I don't know, it fucks with the damn video somehow. Whatever, I don't care. Let's do it. It'll be as long as it needs to be. All right, how about that? Divine Feminine, Death card. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, you think that's bad? Bottom of the deck. Well, this is interesting. 5 Swords, crossing the Death card. That's the base energy for the Divine Feminine. Again, everything... This is a twin flame journey reading. So it's talking about your runner. It's talking about the soulmate cycle. Okay? This energy tells me this is all incoming. It's a weird incoming death energy. And energy is coming towards you under new energy. Okay, something is transformed within them. All right. The 5 of Swords is about short-term thinking, right? Not taking the long view. All right. You might be surprised by when this energy arrives at you, which I assume is the Divine Masculine, based on the reading I'm doing. You might be inclined to be skeptical of it and things along those lines. That's come up in recent 3-card readings. So all this is saying, avoid this. Don't self-sabotage it because it seems different when they show up. It might seem fishy to you. Okay, it might. Don't self-sabotage it. All right, there's an energy around it right here where you might be tempted to. Okay, the environmental energy is 5 Swords. Think long term with it. You know from all these readings you've been watching how this person feels. You know that they're going to show up less than how they feel because they're afraid to be vulnerable. So it shouldn't be a surprise to you. Oh my God, I'm so surprised you didn't confess your undying love. Don't be like that. You're just going to freak them out and make them see that it was a mistake to approach. You know, which is what pretty much that's what their cynical nature has been telling them all along. People who've been hurt are less inclined to make the first move, or any move. In the case of this soulmate cycle, someone's been hurt, the Divine Masculine, in the past, and they took it out on you. That's like probably 95% of you in this cycle. That's what happened. And you learned a lot about what that hurt was through all these tarot readings. But either way, or energy readings in my case. Anyway, let's shuffle the deck for the Divine Masculine. That's a nice card for you. On the flip of that energy, because energy always has a flip, it's always in layers. There's an A side, the B side's like a record, right? On the flip of that, where it pertains to you, the cycle around you has changed as well. You know, you're going through all these changes and course corrections too, so keep that in mind. Don't ever forget it. We'll see what happens when we clarify this, but right now let's get the energy around the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine universe, give it to me. What is it? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I see the bottom card. What's the top card? What is this? Yeah, the 7 of Cups. See? It's right there. 7 of Swords crossing the 7 of Cups. 2 sevens. That's where they're at. Well, this should make sense to you if you watched a recent 3-card reading I did, which was I titled something like Signs, Signs, Everywhere Signs and all that. I talked about the North Node energy and all of that. Yeah, your person is inclined to go off the course, to make a decision not to come towards you. Their energy has changed. They can't live the way they've been living here. Somebody here is in the process. We're in the process right now of somebody either staying on the proper course of destiny, making the right choice, choosing the red one, or doing something stupid and flying off. But if they fly off, the North Node energies, which I'm going to pull on tomorrow, that's my plan, are knocking them back on course, setting them back right. And as I said in that 3-card reading, there's 2 of them. There's one on the 3rd that happens then, right? So it's happening kind of today. And there's one on the 6th. Happens again, which makes sense that these cards would come out pulling this reading today, because they're going to need 2 punches to stay on course. All right, let's clarify. Let's grab the little animal deck for you. All right, let's see here. Divine Feminine, Death card. Let's go. Let's clarify it. Let's see where we go here. Why is the Death card here for the Divine Feminine? Let's see where we're at. This reading does not surprise me. Not in the slightest bit. I will tell you. What's on top? 5 of Cups. It's all about incoming energy for you. Like I said, this is a forward-moving Death card. It's very weird. I usually don't feel the Death card when I pull it for somebody as incoming energy. It's very strange. Somebody here, again, yeah, you get it a lot in tarot readings, and I'm sorry to repeat it, but somebody regrets the fuck out of not coming towards you. Why? Because they can see clearly how awesome you are. Just like this fool can see clearly how the red one is the best choice. All these ones are the same. This is the same old shit. This fake ass gold shit. Somehow the one he's pointing at is kind of beat up and shitty. The red one is the one to pick. They can see that. There's a lot of regret and sadness here. What's the center card? This will be crossing your 5 of Swords. And yeah, it's the 3 of Wands. That doesn't surprise me either. 3 of Wands goes with the, I'll get it back here, your 5 of Swords. Okay, these 2 are read together. It's my center card in the clarifiers, my baseline energy. This right here, somebody is coming at you under new energy. Somebody sees you, sees a future with you. They see some kind of future anyway. They see something. You're very special. You're a standout thing, whatever it is. All right. Be careful. You have a lot of power here is what this is saying. Both these cards are saying that. You have a lot of power here. You're the one who could kill this thing. Okay? And again, I don't believe with the energies I saw when I pulled on the Divine Masculine that under this energy, they're real wary about all this destiny shit of September. There's no doubt about that. What's bookending the 5 of Cups? The 7 of Cups. You get the 7. We get that all the time in these twin flame readings. Well, all the time we get a matching card somewhere. Yeah, the 7 of Cups. Somebody here is looking at options to come towards you because they regret you. They regret not going for you in the first place. They're under a new energy. They are definitely under new energy, and I wouldn't blame you for being skeptical or cynical about it. I wouldn't. The universe is urging you to give it a chance and don't just put 5 swords in it straight up and sabotage it. You'll end up being like them if you do that. Why are they coming? What's crossing that? The King of Pentacles. Somebody wants to bring some stability here also. Again, it ties to the regret. They see your value. It's what I told you about this card. There's one clear choice here. He can see it. He knows it's there. All right? But they're inclined with that 7 of Cups, or 7 of Swords rather. Where is it? I'll get it. The 7 of Swords that's crossing this, to just sneak away. It's scary for this person to come towards you. It always is. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Let's talk about it. Let's move it on camera first. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Let's get everybody on camera. What the hell? Come on now. All right, there we go. Good enough. All right, 7 of Cups. Let's go. We're going to clarify with the little Light Seer deck. Its mini version. Let's see. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Tell me about the Divine Masculine here. I just want to get a quick snapshot. Your reading basically says, if I'm to paraphrase it and just steve it up a little bit, somebody's coming towards you under a new energy, and you're likely to think that they're full of shit. You're likely to not believe it. You might get a little cynical about it because you're under new energy too. In other words, you might not be sure if you even still want them when they show up. You might give them some attitude or something like that. Universe basically saying, be cool. All right, just see where, don't sabotage it right away. Give it a chance. And then if you want to put swords in it, knock yourself out. Right? At least give it a chance. All right. All right, here we go. Seven of Cups. Why is it here? Let's talk about the divine masculine. Come on, universe. I can't shuffle no more. Oh, fucking, I love it when this happens. Well, I showed you what was crossing your center card here, right? I showed you had a, what was it? The 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. The King of Pentacles. Somebody sees your value, somebody this and that. Well, whatever the center card is here, it's crossed by the Seven of Cups. So we have a definite repeating message from the universe here. This is going to be interesting. Let's see, what's on top? 10 of Wands. See? That's why the 7, well, I'll put it, okay, hold on. 7 Cups, right? Crossed by 7 Swords. This choice that the 7 of Cups is making here is a real burden for this person. Okay, it is. I can feel it. That's why their propensity is to sneak away. Both sides have a propensity to just kill this thing. They're afraid to come toward you because they think maybe they think you're going to rip their head off or something. I don't know. But just to paraphrase it, they're afraid to come toward you, though they know you're the best choice. And when they show up, you're not really sure whether you still want them or not. So you might not even give them a chance. The universe, the energy around you, you might not be in the mood when they show up. And that's not, I'm not talking about today, right now. You might be, Steve, I'm in the best mood I've ever been in. So fuck off. Okay, first of all, telling me to fuck off is not good evidence or support your case for being in the best mood you've ever been in. But secondly, when this happens, you might not be in a good mood on the day it happens, is the way I could read this energy. All right? So again, be cool. Them, on the other hand, again, it's really scary. I mean, it is. It's heavy. This is a 1,500-pound card here. What's the center card? We know it's crossed by the 7 of Cups. Our second 7 of Cups. What is it? 9 of Swords. I was going to say, I'll shit if it's a 7 of Swords again. The 9 of Swords is read with the 7 of Swords, again saying the same thing. If you don't believe me, it's coming out in the cards. Why is there a propensity to sneak away? Right? And that in and of itself, I can dig, might put you in a bad mood. You might say, well, fuck this shit. Right? This is the fuck this shit upright. That's what it is. Okay? And I can dig it. You know, they're all I might just sneak away. I know they're a great choice and I totally want them, but I'm gonna Toonces the driving cat my way right off the road to destiny that I got corrected in and put on back in August. I'm gonna, you know, that's why these 2 North Node alignments are there. The universe knows damn well they're gonna do this, so it's gonna keep knocking them back on the road. This 9 of Swords, look, it's anxiety. It's anxiety about what? Multiple birds in the air. It means anxiety about communication. Yeah, that's why this is here. And the whole reading's just backing itself up. I love it when it does that. Now this is crossed by the 7 of Cups. Anxiety about making this choice. It says the same thing the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups says for the most part. Except this one here adds a little bit of it's a little bit of that North Node energy I'm going to pull on where, yeah, they can try and sneak away if they want, but they're full of shit. And also it tells me they don't want to sneak away. They want to pick the red one. They're just scared. I got 10 Wands. I got 9 Swords. What's bookending the 10 of Wands? What did I just say? Read the fuck why. I took a peek. Rewind. I said they're just scared, right? Isn't that what I said? Steve, instant replay. It's like flashing, instant replay. They're just scared. Yeah, they are. It's the Strength card bookending the 10 of Wands. The Strength card implies fear. If you have to get the strength up to do something, it means you're afraid to do it. It's a wall of fear is always around the Strength card. It's implied energy. It's just there. Okay? And it is. This person, it says they likely will. Okay? They likely will get the strength up. Or this also backs up my course correction energy of the North Node. North Node semi-sextile in Chiron. It did it on the 29th. It's doing it today on the 3rd, and it's doing it again on the 6th. It's every time this person tries the 7 of Swords, their way Toonces the driving cat off the damn road of destiny, they get knocked back on. And they're going to get 2 shots at it. All right? And we're going to pull on those shots. We're going to pull on that tomorrow and see what's going on with that. See what's going on inside this 7 of Swords, basically, is what we'll probably end up finding out. And what all this fear and anxiety is about. Perhaps they left someone, or they're getting ready to, or thinking about it because they got course corrected in August and they're back on the proper path of destiny. Perhaps they did that. That's scary. Especially if your person hasn't been on their own for a while and you're very different to what they're used to. Maybe they're used to being in a toxic situation and you would be really good. There'd be independence, there'd be trust, It could be if this person smartens up. But again, this is funny because if they were to show up in this energy right here, whenever this twin flame journey is for you and your timeline and your whatever, you might not be in the mood to talk to them. And the universe is cautioning you against that, divine feminines. Cautioning you against that. Give them a chance before you put the swords in them, okay? I'm just curious. Oh, you see, you want to see that I'm right? You want to see more Steve's right? Okay, fine, I'll just fucking show you. What's fueling this Five of Swords? That right there. Might not be in the mood. Queen of Swords. She grumpy. That's a snowy owl. It's a grumpy one, right? He ain't caught a rabbit in months. He's hungry. Or she's hungry. Doesn't matter, he or she. It's a snowy owl there. It's the Queen of Swords. It's cold detachment. You might be like, oh, great, you're here. What do you want? You know, that kind of thing. That is just going to scare this person. It's going to kick in all their defense mechanisms. Their coping mechanism is to run and be quiet. Their defense mechanism is to lie and say that they don't like you. I'm just here because I don't know why I'm here. Or say something stupid like that. Their defense mechanism is to lie, basically. They cope by hiding. And all the runners do it in this cycle. It's fucking hilarious. It is. It pisses me off. I'd like to have a chat with them. That's not how life works. Okay? We don't hide from emotions. It's stupid. All right. So let's see what else the universe wants to tell us. Okay? I don't know what. Might want to talk about you. Might want to talk about them. I don't know. Let's see. Let's talk to the witches. All right. Here we go. I can bear the heat for 2 or 3 more minutes. I'll be okay. Jesus Christ. I got to figure out a way to get the AC to work. All you'd hear is AC on the video. It'd be funny as hell. That'd be funny. Steve, we can't hear you. Yeah, but I'm nice and cool, so fuck off. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'll sit here and sweat for you guys. I don't care. We get very few heat waves around here. It's just a few days. I'll be all right. All right, here we go. Give me 3 cards. What's going on here? What else you want to tell everyone? Me. You tell me, universe, and I'll tell them. How about that? Let's do it that way. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Okay. 10 swords. I know y'all went, oh, no. You said, oh, shit. I know I did. I saw the bottom card. The bottom card's going to be crossing the center card. Same kind of thing I pulled here. All right. But this is a little separate read. It's not bridging energy. It's not future influence. It's just whatever the universe wants to tell me, I'm going to tell you. Oh, there they are. The 4 of Cups. My favorite Witch's Tarot card. You know, I'm not going to do the spiel. I always love talking about how she's disappointed that he's not banging her. He's looking at frogs, whatever. We open with an energy of very, 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 very strong disappointment. I don't know what the universe is trying to say yet. I know what the bottom card is, though. The bottom card will be crossing this card. Yep, winter. That doesn't surprise me. Winter, winter, winter. Okay, before I show you the bottom card, what is bookending the disappointment energy? Page of Cups. Yeah. Your person is well aware of a few things. Okay? Well aware. I'll tell you what they're aware of. Okay? And it's probably something you wonder about, or maybe you just know. Okay? They're very disappointed in themselves for not picking the red one. I've said that before and I'll say it again. But what I mean by that is they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very, I'll show you the bottom card that'll tie it together. 5 of Pentacles, winter energy in the Witch's Tarot, crossed by the 10 of Swords. They're afraid that this is over. They're afraid that when they come in, you are going to be this cold as a witch's tit, snowy owl. That's what they're afraid of. Okay? That's who they think they're going to come meet. Universe is giving you a suggestion, DFs, to prove them wrong. Okay? If you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth or my hand, however you choose to listen, okay? Do not be this. This is what they expect. They expect it's just over. I'm wasting my time. Maybe I should just sneak away. And yet, deep down inside, all this kid wants to do right here in the blue is bang this cute little blonde. They are so disappointed for not taking your cup, because I think on their side, I get a lot of loneliness here. But it's self-sabotage-y loneliness. They do it to themselves. They surround themselves with superficial energies. I can pick up on that. I do all the time in the extendeds. They surround themselves. They've done it to themselves. Okay? And there is some kind of perverse, almost, you get to liken it, almost within ourself, Stockholm Syndrome. you know, where they like they makes them feel good. They get some kind of rush out of denying themselves things that might make them happy. This person also here, with this Page of Cups, bookending this, does not feel like, and that's where all this anxiety comes from, and fear, and the strength they need to get up to even come in and do anything here. They do not feel like they're on your level, emotionally, or maybe for some of you even practically. You know, you might have more money than them, you might have a better job than them, you might be somebody, I don't know. I don't think it's that so much for the majority of you. I think it's because you're real and they're fake, and that means you're a higher vibration. And that always intimidates lower vibrational people. However you can take that and apply it to your situation, right? You're real, you're yourself, they admire your independence, all of that. And the lower vibrational people are always intimidated by that, because nobody likes their illusions shattered. And their whole life is an illusion. They always come up as Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman, all that kind of stuff. And now you're coming up as this. Right here, this Queen of Swords, that's what they think they're going to meet. They think it's already over. They wouldn't blame you if you told them to fuck off. You know, almost like they're putting you on their level. Because if you do that, you do bring yourself down to their level. In other words, because they rejected you, you're going to reject them. If that's your attitude, that is lowering your vibration down to this person's level. At that point, you both fucking deserve each other. At that point, you might as well just accept their offer. But this person needs to come up to your level. And in order for them to do that, a big step towards that is them being vulnerable. So if you kick them in the teeth when they show up, they're never going to be vulnerable. They're not going to learn a lesson again. You know, obviously you can do what you want. I'm just telling you how energy works. Okay? I'm not even going to say you'll get bad karma for it or something like that. It's just lowering your vibration. And I always tell you, never lower your vibration for anyone. Just be nice until it's time not to be nice. I know I'm quoting Roadhouse, but that's gone with the wind where I come from. So it is what it is. You know, be nice until it's time not to be nice. And that's what the universe is trying to tell you. Them, you know, again, they're a defeatist in a lot of ways. I think they catch a lot of discouragement on their side in their life. That's a common control mechanism of energies around them, of energies around any of us that would control us. They do it through discouragement. It's very common, very subtle in a lot of ways. You know, it is what it is. They are who they are. You know, this is just them like that. But I think you could surprise them. You could turn this around. What happens? Let's find out. Okay, just what the hell, I'm here anyway. Let's pull, I'll just throw a couple of cards on. I'll ask the universe for a top card and a bottom card. How about that? Just a card, a base card and a crossing energy. If the Divine Feminine isn't cold as a witch's tit, and, you know, in a bad mood, isn't what they're expecting, because it's all winter here, 10 swords crossing winter. Is what they think they're going to expect. They wouldn't blame you for it. But if the Divine Feminine plays their cards right, no pun intended, what direction, what's likely to happen on the DM side? Let's see. Give me a top card and a bottom card. All right, and I'm just going to throw them over the top. They aren't related to anything on the table, okay? This is separate. All right, let's see where we go. Let's see. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh. That's like a fucking Hallmark card from the witches. It's at the bottom, the affecting energy is the Six of Cups. Oh, he giving her a rose or something. That's nice. Yeah, these two will bang. Okay? I'll put it that way. If she don't rip his head off, those two are going to bang. All right, it goes well. It's two soulmates. Someone, you know, again, the Six of Cups has a lot of meanings. It can mean someone from the past returning and all this, but it's just, you heard what I did when I saw the cards. Oh, it's like a Hallmark thing. It's beautiful. It's nice. That's the affecting energy. That's the crossing card. And the top card is very simple. Six of Swords, moving things on the calmer waters. 2 sixes, forward movement. If you want to play the numerology, it's nice. I'm telling you, this is nice energy. So don't be an asshole. Okay, that's what they're expecting. They're expecting the Queen of Swords is going to meet them at the door. Don't do that. be this little character here, okay? Or this one with his willy out for a change instead of looking at frogs. Okay, metaphorical willy, that is. Either way, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Stay tuned tomorrow for me pulling on some North Node energy. We're going to open big in September with the North Node All Signs reading on that two very powerful alignments that are happening back to back, a 1-2 punch on your person every time they try to pull this Seven of Swords shit. I imagine we'll see some Seven Swords type cards in that reading quite a bit. Should be interesting to say the least. And then of course stay tuned for Venus in Virgo, which is also, it's an energy, it's a practical energy around everything they've been feeling. It's working with, Venus in Libra is working with that North Node energy quite a bit, and this course correction that happened in August. So it should be an interesting, it should be some interesting readings this week, to say the least. That is your reading, all right? Good luck, everybody.